Jerry, oder? Nee. Doch. Ja.
Oh mein Gott.
Thank you, John.
You got it.
Thank you.
Johnny? Yeah, go and get a job on everybody.
She wants me to.
All right, go.
Thank you.
Power?
Thank you,
Jerry.
for Daddy and me,
Hi.
please. And now, smile.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Oh God. Oh
So my
God.
brother.
Oh
It's
no.
okay.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Takes a lot of concentration.
Thank you.
Can I borrow you my jacket?
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm
Can
good.
get my one?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
In einer Woche.
No, it was very. There we go.
Thank
Sorry
you
about
very
that.
much. No
Best
problem.
I could do. How's it going?
Das war jetzt ein Gott.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you. Wow. Kannst du mal hier rauf gucken? Damit kann ich leben. Ja, you check.
How was coming back to the Star Trek universe for you? Wie war es, zurückzukommen?
Not easy.
Nicht einfach? Okay.
When I was aware of the offer and the names associated with it, I was stunned. And so I said, look, this is not something I want to do. For 20 years I've been saying, thank you but no, thank you but no. I've already told that story and I don't want to tell it again. That was utterly unexpected and so very different from what I had been doing for 12 years before that.
Welcome back. It's been a while, but the fans are somehow still here and very excited. How did you imagine the fan reaction to be, and how really was it?
I was a little uneasy about our relationship, ongoing relationship with the fans, who over the decades have been so supportive and loyal to what we do and understanding when it came to doing something a little different. And I have no doubt that it will be the same with this project because it is different.
So Jerry, how much fun was it to play your role again?
Oh my God, I love who she's become. I love what these guys have created for her. This is a very different Seven than we saw 20 years ago, as she should be. She's been through a lot of bad stuff, and she's persevered, and she's a little hardened, a little jaded, a little cynical when we meet her. She's a little skeptical, I think, of Picard. She's not really on these. She's really cool. Badass translates. You got that part. Okay.
Ja, also sie liebt absolut, was mit der Rolle passiert ist, wie sie sich auch entwickeln durfte, und sie liebt auch, wie sie sich verändert hat. Nach 20 Jahren, da ist natürlich viel passiert, und in dieser neuen Rolle ist sie auch zynisch und vorsichtig und auf jeden Fall nicht Teil der Leute, die Picard direkt verehren, sondern ich glaube, sie muss erobert werden. Und
You're good. You're very good.
A badass. Do you know any German?
Nein.
Nein. Do you have any German foods that you remember? Well, if you've only born.
Well, I was a baby.
Yeah, okay.
But I do love Wiener Schnitzel, and I love my Knackwurst and all that kind of stuff.
Ah, okay. Also Wiener Schnitzel? Sehr gut.
Sauerkraut. Come on.
Sehr gut, sehr gut. Also Sauerkraut auf jeden Fall. Die Deutschkenntnisse sind leider sehr rudimentär, sie war ein Baby. Okay, verständlich. Die wunderschöne Frau direkt links neben mir hat heute Geburtstag. Ich habe kein Geschenk dabei, aber wir haben noch einen Song raus, oder? Lisa, I heard it's your birthday. So, do you? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Incredible year for me, and it's really exciting to get to celebrate such a milestone with my incredible cast and whatever you said, and to celebrate it with you guys. Yes.
So, what was your first thought that came to mind when you heard it's really going to happen? We're doing this again.
Well, before I answer that, I want to say something everyone here knows. Germany is the heart of Star Trek fans.
Deutschland hat die besten Star Trek Fans.
And if it weren't for Star Trek fans, I was a guest star on Next Generation. I would never be here. Tell them that.
Er wäre fast nicht hier gelandet, und das wäre echt schlimm gewesen. Right?
Right. I think she said the right thing. I couldn't believe it that I was lucky enough to get to come back and finish a storyline that ended very open. So thank you guys for thinking of me and not casting someone younger.
Dass seine Geschichte noch nicht zu Ende erzählt war und er nicht unwiderruflich tot. Und er freut sich außerdem sehr, dass man nicht jemanden Jüngeren besetzt hat. What role does it play in your life? Very, like, maybe in your work life, but also just in your personal life, in your heart.
Star Trek, The Next Generation, changed everything in my life. The public, the professional, the private. Nothing was left untouched by what happened, and I was utterly unprepared for it, because everyone I knew, including my then agent in Hollywood, said to me, don't worry about leaving the London stage, because you can't revive an iconic series. You're going to be lucky to make it through the first season.
Oh, ouch!
Oh yeah, and everyone I spoke to said the same thing. And so I was cool with that. 12 years later.
Yes.
Main crew from TNG, was it difficult?
No. It was what I wanted. From the very beginning, I had said to my co-producers and the writing team, no Enterprise, no uniforms, no make it so.
Okay.
I'm sorry if that sounds like a downer, but believe me, what took its place is worth watching.
Thank you.
In a few days' time, I will no longer be a European. I am ashamed and embarrassed and enraged that my country has chosen to leave the European Union. It is a disgrace, and I apologize for that. I am so proud and also somewhat humbled. Our writer, producers, Kirsten, Alex, Michael, Akiva, are extraordinary people. And that this should happen to me at this stage in my life, to work with these people, is astonishing. And then I want to tell you that tonight you're going to be seeing new members of the Starfleet fraternity. And the actors who are here tonight, and we're not all here, Issa, Michelle, Evan, Jonathan, Jerry, where were you? You weren't looking like you were looking like somebody else. How do you do that? Well, I have never worked with an ensemble so talented, so gifted, and so inspiring to me. I wish they were all here tonight so that you could see them face to face, but you're going to see them in a few minutes, and you're in for a delightful experience.